Welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. Man, I am overwhelmed at this point. I ordered 3 bird dogs over the phone from Bdubs because the app would only let me order 2 of the same one with fries. I was like, no, I don't want that. I want one of each bird dog. Runs me $21, $22, a little too pricey, but anyways, I am very impressed by the cute packaging we've got here. Got a nice little open window on it, and it fits all 3 dogs perfectly. So there's 3 prefix variations. You can also customize your bird dog. But what is a bird dog? Well, it takes a hot dog bun, replaces the hot dog with a chicken tender. Their chicken tenders ain't bad. So, you know, interesting stuff. It's not as controversial as a hot dog, I guess, but it is very intriguing, and it had a lot of people reviewing it, and I was gonna review it earlier on, but got busy. You see how many reviews I do, so oh well. Anyways, we're here, we're doing it, and we're getting to it. So let's pose for the thumbnail and go over the 3 dogs we got. So there's a good look. Look at those dogs. We got the buffalo, honey barbecue, and loaded. Buffalo has buffalo sauce, mild buffalo or medium buffalo sauce. It's got ranch and slaw. I see the ranch underneath. Honey barbecue has honey barbecue sauce and fries. I don't see the fries. I assume they're underneath. And then the load is what I'm most excited about. That has beer cheese and a honey mustard sauce. Yeah, wild honey mustard. So, without further ado, we are going to get to trying these. Let's try the most interesting one, the loaded first. Man, it feels loaded for sure. It feels very thick. But there's a good look. Couple good looks at it. Let's start eating. Don't even know where to start here. I'm going to take some bread off. I don't need all this bread. So, here we go. That's a very interesting combination. The mustard flavor in it, I don't think it's like a honey mustard. It leans more to mustard than anything. So it really has that interesting mix of beer cheese and mustard. You got sauteed onions as well. I didn't see that in the description I read. And it's got a kick to it. So this might not be for the faint of heart, but it is a very intriguing flavor profile. And having a nice chicken tender in the place of a hot dog is very intriguing too. The bun is also nice and soft. I like this. I was expecting something different. I thought the beer cheese wasn't going to be spicy, and I didn't think it was going to be so mustard forward. I had more of a sweet and savory dynamic rather than that sour spicy combination to come through too. But I like it. I do really enjoy it. I would give it an 8.5. The spice kind of lingers, so that's a little bothersome, but we can't control everything, and it's not my world to control it. So moving on, let's jump into the medium buffalo. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people will like the honey barbecue, but a lot of people go to Buffalo Wild Wings for buffalo. What this reminds me of is my school had a thing called buffalo mash, where they would take a chicken tender, take buffalo sauce, and take ranch, and put it on top of mashed potatoes. Very weird, but it was quite intriguing. So this kind of reminds me of that, minus the mashed potatoes. Of course, I guess a potato hot dog bun kind of fills that role. So let's go ahead and try this. Let's get one look and let's go. From the first bite, you get everything you expect. You get ranch and you get buffalo sauce. The only reason they didn't do this with hot dogs is because this is a big old marketing ploy. It's a good marketing ploy. Like, I'm enjoying this, but really, essentially, this was a marketing ploy, and I think it's working in my eyes. I like that flavor profile. I think it might even work better than the beer cheese and the mustard. And I like it more than the buffalo mash we had at school. I'm not so sure that the coleslaw belongs in here. But other than that, you know, it's kind of easy to ignore that when you got a nice flavor dynamic of buffalo and ranch. I do like it more than the other one, the loaded dog. And, I wouldn't say it's quite a 10. I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. I think that's fair. But it's got a good flavor combination. I might be overranking these, but, you know, I try not to. Ooh, these buns are nice and shiny and buttery. So, we're finishing it off with the bad boy, which also has onions on it. I don't know if I dropped those on there or what. But this is the honey barbecue dog. Got honey barbecue sauce, French fries. Looks like they also put some coleslaw on there for some reason. But let's go ahead and try this, and then I'll let y'all go. Man, this tastes pretty good too. The fries have a nice crispy consistency. The honey barbecue, very sweet, not too spicy. So this is definitely one that a lot of people will go for because it doesn't have spice to it. Would I say it's my favorite? No. I kind of feel like it might be my least favorite, even though it's the safest bet for most. It's still very enjoyable flavor, but I just like the dynamic of the buffalo and the ranch. I thought it was very interesting. I know most people will probably enjoy the loaded one the least, but I thought that dynamic was very interesting. This is just basic. It is good, but I think just being straightforward, basic white girl kind of style kind of has me saying, okay, you know, I give it like an 8. Still very good. Still a very safe bet. But I just think the other flavor profiles are more interesting. So yeah, if the lighting bothered you at all, the sun is setting. I don't have as good of lighting right now. But I did my best. I enjoyed half of each of these dogs. I could have eaten all 3. They were all very enjoyable. Like, they tasted good. And that's showing of how much Bdubs has really come and stepped up their game. They've done really good with the last 2 flavors they've done with their boneless wings. The Doritos inspired flavors. So good on those. They did good on these dogs. I haven't tried their chicken sandwich. I'm not going to here. That's not great. But, you know, that's life. They're not going to do everything perfectly. But what they can do right is the simpler things. Their wings, they do them pretty much right. I do think they overcharge. A lot of times, I don't have very good experiences. But if I just come when they have a new item, they typically try and ramp up everything and make it good. So, definitely tune in for when they have new items. I try and do reviews for them. I don't always do it. I didn't try the chicken sandwich. I didn't feel like it was worth it. And it probably wasn't. But I keep hitting lucky here. I really do. And I really enjoyed this. And I hope you did too. So yeah, check out the Bird Dawgs. A little pricey, but you can get 2 of these. Same flavor and fries for $10.99. I just showcased you all of them so you know what to expect. That is my review. I'm sticking to it. And I will see y'all around.